A guy who genuinely loves you will try to impress you. If he doesn't care about impressing you, he no send you, my sister. He no send you at all. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Toyi and I film about relationship, DIY and lifestyle. Kindly click on the subscribe button to be part of this family. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, in today's video, as you can see by the title, I'll be talking about 7 red flags never to ignore in a relationship. I'm talking to the ladies right here. 7 red flags never to ignore in a relationship if you are dating to be married. Okay, without further ado, let's jump right into the conversation. Number 1 red flag is lack of communication. We all know communication is a key pillar to every relationship. In fact, there is no relationship without communication. If your partner seems absent-minded when you're talking to him, he doesn't seem to listen to you, or maybe he doesn't even respond to your call, or he doesn't call you himself, my sister, your partner is disconnected, is distracted in one way or the other. If he's not communicating with you, he is definitely communicating with someone else. When a man is in love, he thinks about you, and when you pop up in his mind, he's definitely going to call you. If he's in a good position, he would definitely call you. A man that loves you would want to hear from you when he's less busy. So if your man doesn't communicate with you, doesn't talk to you about anything, in fact, even maybe you guys are in the same space and he doesn't talk to you about his fears, his aspiration, you guys don't have any genuine conversation, your partner is distracted from you. A man will communicate with who he loves, no matter how busy he is. So far he has time to eat and he has time to use the restroom. No matter, don't let a man tell you, okay, I'm busy, that's why I couldn't call you. A man who is deeply in love with you will communicate with you no matter what. So this is a major red flag. When your partner doesn't communicate with you, there should be a cause of concern. Number 2 red flag is controlling nature. A partner who is controlling in any way likely has deep personal issues they must work on. Rethink your relationship if your partner tries to control who you talk to, who you see, where you go, what you do online, how you spend your money. Yes, I know some partner that would like to control how you spend your own money, hard-earned money. Please rethink your relationship with such a person, because at the end of the day, that person can be domineering and it might not go well with you. So when your partner is controlling, it's a major red flag to look out for. Number 3 red flag is bad relationship with family and friends. If your partner talks poorly about his family and friends, this should be a cause for concern. If he doesn't have good rapport with his family and friends, he's always having one issue or the other with them, this is a major red flag. If your partner struggles to make and maintain a relationship with people, this could also indicate that you will struggle to connect with him. My sister, wrong. I once dated a guy. This guy had 3 older siblings and a younger one. He literally doesn't talk with any of his older siblings except his younger one, probably because he could, control his younger one in such a way. This guy even exited himself from his family WhatsApp group, and I asked him, "What's up? Why don't you communicate with your older siblings?" He said, "No, I don't vibe with them. They are not good people." I said, "It's not possible. 3 people can't be the same. That means you must be doing something wrong. 3 of them can't just, you are their sibling, you're their blood, they can't just ignore you for no reason. Tell me what's wrong with you. What's wrong?" And he said, "No, I don't vibe with them, they are not good people." I said, No. You are the problem. Go work on yourself. Most times, this kind of people act like sadists. My sister, if you're in a relationship with that kind of a person, please run, because they'll frustrate you at the end of the day. Number 4 red flag is inconsistency. Inconsistency is a sign that a guy is about to waste your time. When it goes on and off, it fluctuates like NEPA lights. Okay, today is all lovey-dovey. It calls you and you guys are on call for 4 or 5 minutes and it goes off. For like a week, 2 weeks, you won't hear from him, and then he comes back with excuses, and then the next minute is gone again. This could signify that he's not even available for you. This guy is not available for you. It could be a plan B. Maybe he only comes back to you when he has an issue with his main chick, and I know you wouldn't want to be a side chick. When the guy is not consistent, is not available for you, the guy is not yours. A guy that truly loves you would be consistent with you. Number 5 red flag is if he isn't ready to define the relationship. When you ask your guy, what are we doing? And he says, let's go with the flow. Let's see where it leads. My sister, don't go with any flow. Let him define the relationship. Guys like this want relationship benefit without commitment. You wouldn't want to stay in a relationship when you don't know his intentions towards you. It is better to know his intentions so you know your plan for the future. You know, guys are intentional about their wants. If a guy wants you, he would definitely let you know. Haven't you heard of guys getting married to a lady they met like three months and they got married? In a matter of weeks, if a guy wants to spend the rest of his life with you, he's going to tell you. Doesn't need to keep it. If guys are intentional about it, will tell you that, okay, this is what I want from you. Please don't be a side piece. Don't be a plan B to anybody. If a guy is not ready to define a relationship, this is a red flag and you just have to let go. Number 6 red flag, when he's not ready to invest his time and money. Love gives. In as much as we say a dating partner owes you nothing, however, love gives. Love won't see you in lack and not try to help. What does the Bible even say about this? For God so loved the world that he gave. There's no love without giving, trust me. If he's not ready to sacrifice something of himself to you, that means he doesn't love you. A guy who genuinely loves you will try to impress you. If he doesn't care about impressing you, he not send you, my sister. He not send you at all. Listen, ladies, I'm not saying it should be a liability to any man. A guy who loves you would give to you without asking. I'm of the opinion that ladies should not even ask a guy for anything. Don't ask a guy for anything. My own opinion though, I don't think you should ask a guy for anything. If he loves you, he will give to you without asking. Giving a relationship is vice versa. You give to him and he gives to you. But when it's one-sided, he doesn't give you anything, that means this guy does not love you. He doesn't love you. And again, when he doesn't create time for you, he's always forming, I'm busy. That means you don't want his time. Commitment to a guy is availability. If he's not available for you, that means he doesn't love you. This is a red flag you should look out for, my sister. Please. Okay? The last point is when he abuses you. Abuse could be physical or verbal. Physical when he hits you, he slaps you, he kicks you, he bites you. Someone who genuinely loves you would never want to see you in pain. Someone who loves you will not inflict pain on you. Verbal abuse could be when he calls you derogatory names, and verbal abuse is even more, to me, it is more painful. I remember while growing up, I'm an only child, so my parents find it very hard to beat me. They sit me down when I've hurt them. They sit me down and give me, as in, words that will make me shed tears. I'm not saying my parents verbally abused me, but I'm saying verbal abuse could be more painful. It lowers your self-esteem. When a guy tries to talk you down, when he calls you derogatory names, stupid, bastard, that guy doesn't love you. Someone who loves you would never want to see you in pain. Verbal abuse, you can never forget it. They say words are like eggs. It lowers your self-esteem. You always remember it. When a guy tries to inflict pain on you, whether physical or verbal, this guy doesn't love you. And I know you wouldn't want to stay in such a relationship. Please rethink your relationship. If your partner tries to abuse it, in any way, please rethink your relationship. Okay, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching, and please, if you've not subscribed, please kindly subscribe. And I'd also like you to comment what are other red flags you think should be avoided in relationship. And again, if you disagree with any of my points here, kindly put it down in the comment section and let me see. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.